Yeah, I can see you driving one of these, man. Now, is it in the European drive?
Nope, it's in the normal American drive with first gear. Still needs to heat up a little bit.
The cool part with this car, though, is the simple fact that no matter where you go, people are gonna like take notice of it because, you know, a lot of times you see these older cars and like they're rust buckets or they're all dented out, they're different colors, they're just sitting in the yard collecting dandelions, just consulting life. But this one's purring, this one's putting rubber on, it's fucking great.
So what do you like about this more than like newer cars?
The fucking bench, dude. Everything is just so open. I mean, granted, it's incredibly unsafe, but it's you're just open in this thing. I mean, you have to like pay attention with how you're driving at all times, but everything is just so open.
Yeah, like how
like
tall are you?
Like, I can do this to you.
How tall are you?
5'11".
Okay.
And I still got like plenty of room up here.
Yeah, you have like plenty of room, plenty of knee space.
Oh yeah.
Like some cars that do like the cockpit feel, but
this is like a luxury liner feel.
Exactly. I mean, that's the nice thing with this is it's luxury like how it's supposed to be. You're not being hugged. You don't feel restrained. Like, and there's just plenty of room. You can fit 6 people in here comfortably.
and like it's a coupe. And how much leg room you got in?
Yeah, actually, they made a little hole back here, so I can actually like just put my feet underneath your seat, and I'm good. I'm comfortable. And I'm like 6'11", so I mean, this is great.
You're 6'11". You're not.
It's like I have like all this space.
Look at
like,
this. I need to itch my fucking foot.
Like you could put like a footstool in here and like still have tons of room.
That, and for such a big car, do you feel the suspension?
It's nice and smooth.
It's like a fucking cloud, dude.
A little sway. Yeah, exactly. It sways. I almost feel like I'm actually legitimately on a boat.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's a little triangle slide up. That's pretty dope.
It's like about 0 to 60 in the same time as a Camry.
So did your grandpa buy this brand new, or did he buy it from somebody else?
It's actually an interesting story on that. My dad actually found it at an old lot. It was beaten up then. It was kind of beaten up back then. And when my grandpa decided to buy it off the junkyard or something, him and my dad restored it. This is probably before I was born too.
That's awesome. Like to have that history just like within your family, like, because that's something that I can see it in your eyes. You're planning to go and keep in it when you have your children as well. You're gonna tell them not to do no fucking Honda rice can on this. Like it's gonna be like fucking Gran Turismo, just fucking just right. Gotta keep it just right.
Yep.
So do you take this to work, David?
If I could, I would, but I rather would not.
Must have fine. It sounds like a door ding.
Well, and not even just the door dings, but this isn't exactly the most reliable vehicle you'll ever see on the road.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I mean, I remember that story I told you where the brakes went out and I was trying to do a brake stand. That was interesting.
Because this is one of those. Is this one of the ones that just has a one-wheel peel?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really have. I mean, it's the 2-valve 390, so it's got about 270, 75 horses or so.
Which is still a good chunk for at least today's rate, but it's just a simple fact of a 3-speed transmission. And this car has got to weigh, what, maybe 4,500? Or 4,500 pounds?
Probably somewhere up there. Are you ready to drive?
You're gonna let me drive this?
I don't know, let you drive. Driven with manual drum brakes before, right?
Nope.
All right, you're about to get a crash course on how it feels. Remember, you're gonna have to push decently hard. Is my vape up there?
Yeah. Wait. There's angels. Oh, here it is.
Does the seatbelt not work?
No, it does. Pulling it up. That's as far as it'll go.
Oh, okay.
you gotta take off the brake.
I know, I'm just like getting a feel for it. I'm gonna look for the clutch too. Alright, so.
Take off the brake.
Oh.
The e-brake? No, it's not one of those. It's a lever you gotta pull out.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
like a truck.
There it is.
And then when you pull down the column shifter, make sure that the dial goes to the green thing.
Right.
It might go a little bit farther than that, but that's okay. Feel that?
Yep.
That's drum brakes.
Alright, so then carbureted motors, just drive like normal or?
Just drive like normal. I mean, if it starts like idling low, that's when you're gonna have to do 2-foot driving to keep it up. And that's power. That's old school power steering.
This doesn't fit, it just feels loose.
Yep, incredibly. All right, temper your speed. You always have to brake a little bit earlier than.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, you feel that?
Yeah, you do.
Remember, if you need to brake in an emergency, these will lock up, so you gotta do that whole pumping thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it wrong. Alright.
Yeah.
So we
Well,
just,
you don't exactly have to pump the brakes like.
I know, but this is like relaxing.
You just need some
Okay.
neck tattoos and you'd fit right in, Angel.
Hey, man, you wanna buy some drugs?
Wanna buy some jugs, man?
Drugs money?
Definitely getting like the spoiled, like when the seats just hug you,
Yep.
because you're just like all over the place.
Nice.
That's what I was telling David. Like, I'd probably get one of these and use it as just like a date car.
Yeah,
Yep.
just making live, making babies. So what's the safety rating on this?
Oh,
Probably 1
well, they
out
I
of
don't
10.
think I don't think they rated this. It was so old they didn't exactly have a safety organization.
There's no airbags in this?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Forgot to put it in park.
Oh, that's the cool thing with this car is it just makes everyone smile and just like appreciate it.
Okay.
Like I think that's one thing that cars just don't do anymore.
I feel like it has to be like black too to make it.
A black or even that cream, like a pearl.
I mean,
even
a good black paint job can do wonders for a car. It's just that the problem is the upkeep's a nightmare.
Mhm.
I
Especially
feel
out
like
here.
black is just that more classic
Can do
car.
it. So, what's your personal thoughts, Angel?
I fucking love this. Like this is like what I said when I first looked at it when you open the garage. It just screams what American cars used to be when things were made with your hands. Just fuck the safety portion of it. Just making just a piece of art that is able to wake up the neighborhood, is recognized by anybody, because even somebody who doesn't even know what kind of car this is, just the style, everyone knows that's a classic. And I think this is one of the things that we're looking forward to with like wherever our cars go, that, you know, this was made in 1968. So imagine like 50 years from now, the cars that we've all owned, when either we rebuy them, or if we still own them, or we're just seeing them down the street, like, are we going to get that same spark that everyone else does who may have bought this or seen it growing up when it first came out?
Cool.
Fucking love it.